Hi, everybody. I hope that you are all doing fine, and I hope that you're ready for the lesson today. First off, we will log in. So we'll log in using the aplusstudent.com, and you use your email and your password to log in. So next, if you need to just click on the grades that you're working on, and then you click on your name. Okay, so you click on your name, then you go to the grade you're working on, which is grade 4, and then chapter for today is possessive nouns. And yeah, we have two lessons on the possessive nouns. So yeah, all right. So that's what we'll be doing today. Okay. So I hope that you all are ready, and I hope that you can hear me clearly. Okay, so we're gonna start now. Lesson is identify plural, single possessive, and plural possessive. Okay, so the main chapter is possessive nouns. All right, so first off, what is a possessive noun? So we need to know the definition of the possessive noun. So what is the possessive noun? Now, the possessive noun shows who or what owns something or has something. Okay, so the possessive noun shows us who owns something or what owns something or has something, right? So when a noun is singular, now when a noun is singular, you need to add an apostrophe and a s. Okay, so this is it here. You add the apostrophe, and the apostrophe is just up here, just like the comma up, but then you add the apostrophe and then the s. Okay, to form the singular possessive, so this is what you do to form the singular possessive. So you add the apostrophe and then you add the s. Okay, so now we have the noun Mats. Mats is a name. And what's a noun? A noun is the name of a person, animal, place, or thing. So Mats is a name and it's a noun, right? So to make it singular possessive, you need to add the apostrophe and then add the s. All right. So Mats glove. To show that Mats owns something, and it's singular because Mats is just one person. So Mats glove. That to show that it's a singular possessive. It belongs to just one person. Okay. All right. So next off is the schools. The schools teams. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. For next one is gonna be the bird. So the bird is singular. Hi, Ufoma, and hello, EJ. Hi, everybody. Okay. So yeah. Next up is the bird. Okay, so the bird is just one. We have just one bird, right? Just one bird. And yeah, the bird's wings. Okay, the bird wings. The bird, because it's singular, it's only one bird here. Okay, it's only one bird. So it's the bird's wings because you're adding an S and the apostrophe. So the apostrophe comes first before the S, which is it the bird's wings. Okay, and you add the apostrophe and the S because the bird is singular. So whenever you want to form a singular possessive, so to form a singular possessive, all you need to do is add apostrophe and S. Okay, so yeah. Now the next one is when a noun is plural and ends in S, just add an apostrophe. So now when you have plural, you know plural is more than one. It could be two, three, four. and above. So most times plural come with an s to show that this is more than one. Okay. So when it comes with an s, just add an apostrophe to form the plural possessive. So you add the apostrophe s. Okay. So the s that it comes with, you just need to add the apostrophe. Okay. So I do hope that you're getting me. For example, the boys. Okay. If it was the boy without s, then that is singular. But it comes as the boys, that it is plural. It's not only one boy, it is two or three boys. Okay, so the boys, and then now to make it plural possessive, you're just gonna add apostrophe after the s. So the boys camp to show that it is plural possessive. Now, the schools with S, because it is not just one school now, it is two or more schools. Now, the schools teams, the schools teams. All right. So you just add the apostrophe after the S to make it plural possessive. Okay. So when a noun is plural and does not end in S, add an apostrophe. So now, when a noun is plural and it does not end in s, because you know that there's some noun that does not follow the plural, there's some plural that does not follow the normal rule. They do not end in s. So all you need to do is add the apostrophe and then the s to form the plural possessive noun. Okay. Now the children is plural. So these are examples of plural nouns that do not follow the normal rule, because for example you have child one, then children two. Okay, so some of these do not follow the rules, so it just comes with the children. So you add apostrophe and a s to show that it is plural possessive noun. Okay, so the children's toys, and then the mice's tails, the mice tails. So you add the apostrophe and you add the s. So now this applies to only when the plural does not end in s, but you know that it's plural. Okay, so you're gonna add the apostrophe and then you add the s. Okay, so I hope that you all understand what I'm saying. So now, what is the word in bold? It was a mystery when all the sheriff's bandage disappeared. It was a mystery. So now it says that what's the word in bold? Is it gonna be plural, a plural noun, or a plural possessive? So what do you think it's gonna be? Hmm? Is it gonna be a plural or singular? So now it was a mystery when the sheriff's badge disappeared. It was a mystery when the sheriff's badge disappeared. Now, this comes with s and then the apostrophe after. So it says that you answered plural noun, but it's plural noun correct? Plural noun is not correct because here we said that if the plural come with s, just add an apostrophe. So it is plural possessive. So when you see this, sheriffs, this is plural possessive. Okay? Now, yeah. Now, what is the word in bold? There are some famous actors in that movie. Actors comes with S. So is it plural possessive or what's gonna be the answer? Actors. So it's just gonna be a plural noun because it comes with S. So it's a plural noun. It doesn't come with apostrophe before the S or after the S, it just comes with S. So that makes it plural now. So when you see something like this, it is the plural now. So let's go check some more examples up above. I hope that you all understand what I am saying. All right, so the earthquakes effects were felt for miles. The earthquakes effects were felt for miles. So earthquakes, it comes with apostrophe and then the S. So what makes it? Is it a plural noun or a singular possessive? So this is word, it's a singular possessive. Okay, because earthquake and then it comes with apostrophe and an S, it makes it a singular possessive. Okay, so yeah. All right, so next one is the soldiers had a duty to defend the fort. The soldiers had a duty to defend the fort. Okay, so now this is gonna be word soldiers with S, no apostrophe. So that means it is word plural. Okay, the anchor's weight kept the ship from floating away. The anchor's ship The anchor's weight kept the ship from floating away. Anchor, so it comes with apostrophe and an S, so this is a singular possessive. Okay? Alright, so I hope that you understand what I have said so far. We're gonna move on to the test now. Okay, so we have the test now. So we have 30 questions and then we're gonna answer a few together, and after that you complete the test on your own. Okay, so word in bold: I listened to my nephew's opinions. So now, is this a plural noun or plural possessive? So note that we said that when a plural comes with s, so all you need to do is add an apostrophe, so it is plural possessive. Okay. Okay, so you all see that it's plural possessive. So now the next one says the actor's lines were impossible for him to remember. The actor's lines were impossible for him to remember. So actors comes with word s and apostrophe. So is it gonna be a singular possessive or a plural? So this is a singular possessive because we said that when it comes with um, just the actor and you want to make it singular possessive, you need to add the apostrophe at the S. Okay, so I love watching the acrobats at the circus. So what is gonna be the answer for this one? The one in bold, right? So now, what if you just click on this answer, because you're not sure, and then you get it wrong? What you need to do is scroll down, just go down. Once you go down, you're gonna see the explanation of what I just told you about the possessive, the singular possessive, the plural, of everything. Okay, all you need to do is what? Just read it through. Okay, read it through again. Okay, and then you're gonna see that it's correct. Okay, thank you so much, Ufoma, for your answers. um we will do it together now. Okay, so since I know that you're active here, when we just get to the questions, you can just send me your answers, okay? And then we check together. Okay? All right. So now, okay, now word is the word in bold. What is the word in bold? The alligators in the swamp are dangerous. The alligators in the swamp are dangerous. So can you tell me now what do you think the answer is gonna be? Mm-hmm. Can you tell me? Is it gonna be the first one, alligators with S, no apostrophe, or is it gonna be the second one, singular possessive? So look carefully and then say your answer. Let's see what your answer is. What do you think? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, a plural. Okay, so Ufuma says a plural. Okay, let's click on the plural now. Okay, perfect. So it's correct because it doesn't have any apostrophe or anything. It's just an S, making it more than one alligator. Okay, so good job and thank you for your answer. All right. So now we're gonna move to the next one, right? The anchor's weight. Okay, this was the same with the question from the tutorial. So the anchor's weight kept the ship from floating. So we have the singular possessive because it's one anchor, and then to make it singular possessive, you need to add the apostrophe and the S. Okay, so everyone, we have the next one. The umpire's uniform look like? What does an umpire's uniform look like? Umpires with S. So can you guys tell me, is it gonna be the first or the second? Okay, it's good that you remember. Great job. All right. So now, can you tell me, is it gonna be the first or the second for the umpire's uniform? Is it gonna be singular possessive or a plural for the umpire's uniform? Prayan says, I don't know. Okay, so Prayan, why don't you know? Do you understand the explanation we have so far, or you do not understand the explanation we've had so far? Because if you have, hi, Prayan, hello, nice to meet you. Okay, so now you said you do not know. Do you understand the explanation or you do not understand? Maybe you came in late. I think that you I think that you have to read the tutorials again because we explained the tutorials already. So if we have umpire with apostrophe and an S, it's gonna be a singular possessive. Okay? But then if you just have a word like you just have a word and then it has an S like alligators with S, then it is plural. But then if you have a plural possessive, the apostrophe is gonna come after the S. Okay, so I hope that you understand now. So if you do not understand, I want you to read the tutorial so that you can finish this test. Okay, so yeah. All right, so now this one, we have enough paddles for everyone to kayak. So what is it gonna be? Is it plural now or singular possessive now? Yes, Ufoma, if you can explain to him, it's gonna be great. You can explain to him also. That's gonna be beautiful. But as you explain to him, I hope that you listen to me as well. Okay? So that you don't get distracted, okay? But you can actually explain to him. That's so kind of you, and thank you so much. Okay? All right, so we have enough paddles. Okay, paddles here comes with the S. So when we say paddles like this, it's gonna be a plural noun. Perfect. Thank you so much for your answer. All right, so I think that this is quite easy now, and I want you all to finish this lesson. Okay, so we'll move on to the next lesson lesson so I can explain that. And then, yes. So we'll move on to the next lesson. I'm going to explain that to you and then try to finish this lesson. So it shows that I have a 20% because I didn't complete the test and it shows incomplete. So once you complete the test, it's going to show completed and then you're going to have 100. Okay? So that's it. Now we'll move on to the next lesson and then it says form the singular or plural possessive. Okay? So basically, this is like almost the same thing that we're doing. All you need to do is just form the singular or plural possessive. So you are literally like forming the answers. Okay? So type the possessive form of the given noun. Now you need to type the possessive form of the given noun. What is gonna be the answer? When you're typing the possessive form, it's gonna be a tiger's stripes. So you're gonna add the s because the tiger is just one. So you add an the apostrophe and you add the s to make it singular possessive. Okay? Alright. So now this is basically the same thing from the explanation that we just did in the other lesson, but this one is different because you have to be the one to form the words by yourself. A possessive noun shows what or who owns something. So now it's telling us that this is who owns this or what owns this. So this is my egg, this is my ball, this is my basket. That is possessive now, showing that you have something. So add an apostrophe and s to a singular noun to make it possessive noun. Okay? So you add an apostrophe and s to make it a singular possessive. Okay, just like the mat's glove, the bird's wings, like that. So now tiger is singular noun. So tiger is a singular noun because it's just one tiger. So yeah, you're gonna add what? You add an s and the apostrophe to make it what? Singular possessive. Okay, so um that is it. It's the same explanation. But for this particular lesson, you have to be one to like form your answers. So as long as you understand the explanation and you understand what you need to do for the possessive nouns, then you can get your answer. Okay, so we'll move on to the test now and we will answer some questions together. Okay, so we have the possessive form of the given noun. So now I need all your answers on the chat so that it's gonna be interactive. We can share our ideas and let's see if you understand what I am doing. Exactly. So thank you so much, Ifoma. The a singular possessive noun is one with a apostrophe plus an s to the noun. Exactly. Let me know if you do not understand. Okay, so Prayan, if you're still here, just let her know if you do not understand. Okay, she did her best to explain to you, and this is so great. Okay, thank you so much. And yeah, now let's have an interactive lesson now for the next one. Okay, so she says I pick question one. Okay, strangers. Okay, good job. Perfect. Now the next one is type the possessive form of the given noun, the magician explanation. So which one is it, magician or magicians with the s? So let's see what's gonna be your answer. Let's get the answers moving. So what's the answer for this one? For the magician. Mm-hmm. So for the magician, it's gonna be what? What is gonna be our answer? Is it the first one or the second one? So it should be the first one because we are forming the possessive form, right? So yeah. Alright, so the next one is type the possessive form of the given noun. That officer's opinion. So let's say you said that officer opinion and you click on it and you get it all wrong. All you need to do is just scroll down. Okay, can you see? Once you go down, you're going to have an explanation again of what this is all about. Okay, so when you have an explanation, you just need to just need to read it through and then answer. Okay, so sometimes you might forget and okay, you're not sure of the answer and then you get it wrong. Yeah, you read again and then you go back. Okay, all right, so okay, so now let's move on to the next one. Got it? Now, the Edictor Dictionary. The Edictor Dictionary. So, is it gonna be the Edictor's Dictionary? What is gonna be the possessive form of this? What is the possessive form? So, we will have the Editor's Dictionary because it's one person, so you make it singular possessive like this. Okay? Okay. Now, the scientist experiment. So is it gonna be scientist? Yes, it's gonna be scientist because it's words. It's one scientist. So you're gonna add s to make it singular possessive. So what is gonna be the kayaks paddle because it's one. Okay. So now, okay, of it is two. Okay. All right. So let's see the musician flute. So is it gonna be the one with S or the one without S? So because it is singular, then it's gonna be the musician's flute. Okay, so that's basically it for the possessive form. Okay, so that's everything about the possessive form. You just need to form the possessive form of it, and because it is singular, you're referring to just one person, then to just add an S. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so now let's say that you have musician. So now you have musician, it is just one. Okay? When you have musician, it is just one. So now to make it singular possessive, so to make it singular possessive, all you need to do is what? You add an S. So now when you add an S, it is singular possessive. Okay, but then when you want to make musician plural possessive, so when you want to have plural possessive, and then it comes as musicians with s. Okay, to make it plural possessive, you do this. Yes. So the apostrophe is gonna come after the S. Okay? So singular possessive, the apostrophe will come before the S for singular possessive. For plural possessive, the apostrophe comes after the S. Okay? And then when you want to have like plural noun, you just need to have plural noun. This is plural noun. So plural noun comes with S. Musicians. So this is just the whole thing about it. And this is how you're able to figure out your answer. Okay? So now, when you have alligator, alligator, this is one, right? Alligator. And then you have alligators with S. This is plural. Plural noun. This is singular. Singular noun. And then you need to make singular possessive. So you want to make singular possessive. What you need to do is, so this is singular possessive. You add the apostrophe and then you add the S. Okay? And then you want to make plural possessive. It's going to be like this. So the apostrophe is going to come after the S. Okay? So do you all understand what it means to have the possessive nouns? Okay? Um, if you want to use a name, okay, let's look for a name on the chart. Uh, okay, so we have the most active person, Ufoma. Okay, so now this is singular. Her name is singular. Okay, because it's just one person. And then if you want to make it Ufoma's bicycle. So when you make it Ufoma's bicycle, it becomes singular possessive. Okay? And if you want to make it plural possessive, it becomes, so when it becomes like this one here, when it becomes like this, it is plural possessive. Okay? All right, so I do hope that you all understand what I am saying. Please, if you understand, just leave a yes on the chat box. Okay, so that I know that you understand. Okay? Leave a yes if you understand what I'm talking about. So, yeah. So now we're gonna go back here to type the possessive form of the given verb. Okay, Priya, do you also understand? I just explain the chat box. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. All right. So, types of possessive form of the given noun. Our committee's discovery. So it's gonna be this one because this committee shows just one committee singular possessive. And then type the possessive form of the given noun, the capital furniture. Okay, so the carpenter furniture. The carpenter is one person, right? So carpenters. All right, so moving on to the next. The big. So creatures. Okay. crab claws. Okay, this is it. So I hope that you all are gonna finish this test. You should all finish the test, okay? The detectives starch. Two, okay. Thank you, everybody. So now I want you to leave on the chat. Do you have any questions on the possessive nouns? Do you have any question? Any question? Do you have any question? Let's see on the chat box. If you have a question, you say yes. If you have no question, you can just say no before we finish for today. So if you have no question, we're gonna end very soon. Mhm. So let's see. Let's see your charts. So let's see. No, miss. Okay, thank you so much, Ifoma, for responding. I do hope that you all understand the lesson for today. Okay, then we're gonna end very soon now. And I'll see you guys again in when is the next class for grade 4. I'm gonna see you all on Friday again for grade 4. Okay, do have a great evening and bye everybody. Bye.